Imagine losing every single dollar you own, watching your business burn to the ground, and thrown into a cold prison cell at the age of 48. Most people would give up and accept defeat. But in 1958, one ruined man locked himself inside a tiny wooden shack for a whole year, experimenting with hot oil and noodles, and accidentally created a product that now feeds over 100 billion people every single year. Hi, I'm Mohammed Jarrah, and welcome back to Broke to Billions. Today, we are opening the ultimate file on resilience and financial resurrection. The birth of instant noodles. Let's see how he did it. Our story takes us to Osaka, Japan, shortly after World War II. Momofuku Ando was a self-made man. Long before the noodles, he had built a successful textile empire in Osaka. But the war changed everything. His factories were leveled, and a massive tax scandal, which he always claimed was political, took his freedom. He was bankrupted and left completely penniless. When he was finally released from prison at age 48, he was starting from zero. He had nothing but his health and a tiny rented wooden shack in his backyard. Japan was facing a humanitarian catastrophe. Food was scarce. He famously confronted the Ministry of Health, demanding to know why they were pushing American bread instead of culturally familiar noodles. The official told him that Japan simply lacked the technical capability to mass-produce shelf-stable noodles. That became Ando's personal challenge. One winter evening, Momofuku walked past a black market food stall and saw something that broke his heart. A long line of starving, freezing people waiting for hours just for a single hot bowl of ramen. He realized a massive market need. Japan desperately required noodles that were cheap, nutritious, and could be prepared instantly at home just by adding hot water. Without any financial backing, he turned his tiny wooden shack into a laboratory. He worked alone, sleeping only 4 hours a night. For a whole year, he experimented with thousands of recipes, trying to find a way to dehydrate noodles so they could store safely for months. The breakthrough happened by accident when he watched his wife fry tempura. He noticed the hot oil instantly evaporated the moisture. He tried flash frying his noodles. It worked perfectly. The oil left tiny holes behind that allowed the noodles to rehydrate in just minutes. In August 1958, he launched Chikin Ramen. It was an overnight sensation, often called magic ramen by the public. It cost more than fresh ramen, but the convenience was worth it. Ando had successfully commercialized peace through food. But Chikin Ramen was just the beginning. Ando realized that to truly conquer the world, he had to change not just the food, but the bowl. In 1966, he traveled to America. He watched supermarket managers break his noodles into coffee cups and eat them with forks. That was the eureka moment. If he provided the bowl with the noodles, the entire Western market would open up. It took 5 more years of relentless engineering. He chose styrofoam for its thermal insulation and lightweight properties. He developed a freeze-drying process for toppings, creating a complete meal that reconstituted instantly with hot water. He invented the middle suspension method so the noodles would cook evenly and stay protected during global shipping. On September 18, 1971, Cup Noodles was launched. It was a masterpiece of food engineering, but it was expensive. It needed a spark. That spark came during the 1972 Asahi Sanso hostage crisis. For days, the nation watched police eating steaming cups in the snow. The visibility turned cup noodles into a national craze almost overnight. It became a symbol of modern Japanese efficiency. Sales went vertical. Ando's invention was now a household name. Nissin began its aggressive pursuit of international markets. Nissin localized flavors for every palate, from chili crab in Singapore to galinha caipira in Brazil and mazadar masala in India. By its 50th anniversary, over 50 billion servings had been sold worldwide. But Ando, now in his 90s, had one more frontier to cross. At the age of 91, he led the team to create Space Ram. He wanted to bring the comfort of noodles to the International Space Station. The engineering was incredible. He had to create a starch that softened at 70 degrees Celsius and a broth thick enough to not float away. In 2005, his noodles finally left Earth aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery. Astronaut Soichi Noguchi confirmed they tasted just like home. Ando lived his philosophy that hunger is the root of all conflict. He retired as one of Asia's most respected billionaires. He lived to be 96, claiming his longevity came from eating chicken ramen every day. He proved that life has no expiration date for innovation. His legacy lives on in museums in Ikeda and Yokohama, inspiring millions of visitors with the spirit of creative thinking. Today, over 120 billion servings of instant noodles are consumed every year. Mankind is indeed noodle kind. Momofuku Ando proved that you are never too old and you are never too broken to build a global empire from absolute scratch. If you want to unlock more incredible success stories and hidden business blueprints, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. I am Mohammed Jarrar, and this is Broke to Billions. See you in the next episode. Thank you for watching and stay resilient.